What's going on, guys? We're here in Eagle, Idaho, Firebird Raceway. We're pumped up, ready to go. We didn't have such a good outing our last deal in Washington, but we went to the finals in Outlaw Big Tire. I feel like we learned a little bit more about the car. Man, this is a new car. It's a new year. I get it, but it takes a little while to get stuff acclimated and figured out. We've changed some stuff on the car. We've moved the motor around. We've moved the 4-link. We've moved the titanium headers. We've moved some weight around in the car. We are finally starting to put something together. But that means the competition is not easy. The competition out here is extremely hard, man. I tell people all the time, this is the best style of racing you can be part of. It's the hardest style of racing you can be a part of, and you gotta come correct if you're gonna win one of these deals. We picked up a win earlier in the season. We got 3 events left to get secured in that top 16. I would love to be able to pull off a win in the next 3 events to try to get ourselves back up in that #1 spot. We fell back a little bit. We are in 6th place now, but we're not out of the race. It could all be brought back up. We can go ahead and gain some ground in these next 3 events and go into that Elite 16 at the end of the year and run for that $150,000 championship. We're gonna get the car all serviced, turned around. Gotta get a new belt on it. We're gonna show y'all just a little bit how we change the belt. We run between 12 and 15 passes on a belt. Once that's done, we get rid of it, sign it, sell it off to a fan. That's how we get through it. So everything goes right back into the program. It helps us be able to keep moving forward. Y'all are killing it on the shirts. If you haven't done already, head over to my website, JustinSwanstrom69.com. We got new shirts in, new hats. This is one new one. This is our shop edition. We got a 420 shirt, an SG American flag shirt. We got Bad Blood, and we got everything. So head on over there, wear it proud, and let's go ahead and jump into this video.
We're changing the belt here. We run the belts about every 10 to 15 runs. This one has about 12, so we're gonna pull it off and change it out. But first, how to change the belt on this car, you just unloosen this, you pull the pulley forward, then you gotta take the fuel pump off to be able to get it out. And you just wiggle its way out. Now one of you fans can buy this one.
Where'd they come from? You got a little hookup there?
Yeah, something to eat real quick. Chicken and cheese.
Man, we're gonna be stickered out on our mopeds.
Couple more for the mopeds, eh?
Yeah, here. Sticker boy. Those are the key change.
These are the belts that we run in the car.
We got 3 more. We got a new belt. Now we're gonna throw it on. It's a little tight when they're brand new though. It's a little struggle. Just like that. We're changing the oil on this thing. We change it every weekend. We gotta take the pan off though, or we don't have to, but we do. We clean the pan nice and spotless so we can get the right amount of oil back in it so there's no extras. We got her all cleaned up now. Throwing the pan back on, get everything back in, put some oil in it, and fire it up. Fire it up, dude. I'm tightening all the AN fittings to make sure everything's nice and tight. To be able to get this pan off, you have to pull the starter off to be able to get it out. So we do that every time, and we'll throw her back in now and get her ready. Now that we got all that done, now we're gonna add the oil onto it, and then it's really time to fire it up.
What's this guy doing? He's back here jerking.
Yeah, just a little jerking oil. Pumping the oil for the car.
Hell yeah.
Gotta get it ready for the weekend.
Make sure we get some extra just in case.
We always have like 2.5 quarts left.
Okay. Hell yeah.
We got some fresh VP SAE 70.
Extra large. Okay, cash or card?
Everything's good to go. We ready to roll. Pull the plugs out after every pass. Big Corey or Big Country likes to check out the feel and everything and the spark on, make sure it's running right, so we don't go.
How you doing? Taking the wheels off so we can check everything in the rear end and put some air in the shocks. You ready for today? How I get them off? Put your 2 knees under them. You slide them back a little bit. And tilt it. Go down. Down to the front, rear wheels out. Slide them right out.
Good job, dude. There is no other way to take that thing out.
Let's go ahead and move over here to my...
We started the car up. Now we're going up for chip draw now. Hopefully we draw somebody good. Man, I don't mind taking a bear out first round today.
Because we were doing, I thought it was 2,500 each. But I don't know. Oh no, Dave, you guys.
Not ideal. I got number 7. Number 7. I don't know who else number 7 is.
We're gonna find out.
I just can't look at you, Seth.
Yes,
It's $1,500 every time we race. She's up right now.
I'm up 1.
She's up 1.
You're up 1. Over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, guys. So we are going up against Paige Coughlin. We're gonna get 2 hits tonight, and then we gotta go in 1 round of elimination. Anytime we run Paige, it's a $1,500 bet. We're down 1 to her. She beat me at the beginning of the year. We're gonna see if we can try to get that back, see if we can get that money. So let's go back, let's get the car ready, and let's come out here for our first test pass.
Straight to the right, Austin.
How you liking the deal, Jesse?
I'm already almost,
The shit out of it must be good.
I'm already almost done in a gallon.
Are you?
Like
I
round
had the full gallon.
So what I'm gonna start doing, like I'm not really liking mine this morning because it's too cold of water. I did the
warm water.
Yeah, see, I've been knocking them down with like the room temperature with some ice in it, and I'm good. But this here's too cold. It ain't. But I mean, I'm getting it.
Morning after I got your pants, and already almost done with it.
It's just It's just BCAAs and amino acids and stuff. But it gives the flavor in that water. We've been knocking out a gallon a day, guys.
Get that ladder back.
What's up?
We got to thank you for Justin. We got to thank you again for that
a competition heart like that and a mind that thinks safety, thank you for your hand of protection that's over him. Get him down here safe. Trust Nate. Go get him, buddy.
Thank you.
Go get him.
Hey, we got a deal to wipe off the windshield.
Having a little bit of trouble with the track, as you know. You were all here. Dust storm blew in.
Lowered the 1-2 quite a bit, plus did a big retard on the 1-2 and on the 2-3 shift, and the traction control is going to hold it all the way out, which it was on the traction control on that first run too. It just lost the tire, but I believe the track's a little better.
No.
It's like it was on a pass. It picked the front wheels up, and then like it just completely knocked them off while the front end was in the air. Ooh. So like I don't know, it was sketchy, but well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll get it back. We'll get it turned around. I hate going to the first round. We've made 2 hits. Haven't been able to go down the track, so I don't know. up. See if we can get the front end off. I mean, they may try to catch. You gotta get the front end off. Gotta see if you can put air in it. You can't roll it right now. Front end may not even come off. It's right on the ground.
that piece off here.
Just go over it.
Awesome. He's all right. The car didn't get hit. We just have 2 front flat tires. No, sir.
I have a pump.
That's a hole right there.
Yeah, that ain't going.
We'll have to figure out how to. We have to get it up on like a dolly or something.
We got some roll jacks.
Y'all got a roll back here?
We do, but we'll have to jack your car up to get it because we
No,
don't have.
I understand. Yeah, you can do it. I mean, we won't be able to put air in it, so.
Yeah. Get the roll back.
You got in that gravel next to that wall. I've seen your tire.
I'm done. We're pulling the rear gear
Are we gonna
tonight.
need to jack it
I'm
up?
done with this whole setup. I'm done with it carrying the wheels.
Too aggressive.
I'm done with it. I'm done with all of it.
Do you
We'll
want me
get
to
back
for
there
jack?
tonight. We got to figure out the wheels. We got to
See if somebody has tires.
figure
I
it
feel
out.
like
Yeah.
it's gonna.
Make sure don't bend those forks. Good. Front end on the front side. Hey, let's throw that front end up on the front side. Try to go underneath. All right, go right there. Set it down. Okay. Set it down. Go around like that.
You didn't hit none, did you?
No, almost. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Sorry.
Everything's all right though. You didn't crash anything.
No, I didn't hit nothing. All over the place, though.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
What I'd like to do is take 2 4 jacks, get on each side, jack it up, and
Jack underneath.
I don't know if you get your jack underneath. Look at all the fuel kicking out. Go ahead and back it down a couple times. That thing's all over the place. Go in from an angle. Get past it. Oh well, it wheelie. When it wheelie, this thing just was undrivable, and it got up by the wall. And I think when it set down, I tried to ride the wall a little bit. I didn't shoot, but I think it cut the tire. When it cut a tire, it just fucking swung over to the
Rim's fine.
Rim's fine.
Whenever it cut the tire, I think that's probably the reason why I didn't hit the wall, because I hit the ground and I was just rubbing the track.
Okay. Yeah, you just slid like ice.
It was slow. It was like slow motion in the car, and I didn't know what to do. And then I fucking came back to the left, and then it went straight, and then I just hit the brakes and stopped.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, whatever you need, brother. We'll help you as well.
Thank
Whatever
you.
got. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go there. I gotta see if I can get a lucky chip. My luck's not too good, but I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna go up there and see.
Good thing is you're safe. That's all that matters.
You want to change that rear gear out? I'm going to. I want to change the rear gear, and I get it. This car rare from I think it's the fucking 13 headers. But I'm gonna put some weight on it. But I'm gonna make. I just want. It'll ease my mind. If it don't do it, then it'll be all right. I'll put it back in for Vegas. But I want to try something. And then we need to get the car up in the air, and then we need to go through, clean it off. I'm sure a lot of shit got rubbed up underneath. We need to take the cans off, check everything. Then we'll get the motor checked over, and we'll get ready tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be in the losing bracket, but maybe we can do something. But I'm done with that. I'm done with that wheelie shit. Whatever we gotta do to get the car to work right, I'm done with the wheelie stuff. But
Soap and water and that's it.
I never spray bottle on the side.
get a spray bottle of soap and water. Send that to the unit.
Okay, just all right.
Hey, go. Let the brakes. And hold on.
Yeah, you gotta hold the brakes. Yeah, that's what.
Jesse, how can you
Yes, yeah.
Get it?
Motherfucker, fast. He said you were. I spin the wheel on them long. Motherfucker look good to me. I've had them a lot more warped out than that.
That's really not that bad.
Nah, you're good. Yeah.
We're gonna change our header tips out. We think it's pulling the front tires too much.
A hell of a lot easier than ATV tires.
So I told him I was like, it's to me it's like a bicycle tire.
See what happens when I go back.
That was easy.
Glad you were here.
We've
done everything on
Oh
this
my
race car.
God, I know that.
But the front tires.
I was like, all right, I just tell him if he needs them changed, I'll change them.
Huh? He came up, he said, bro, I can do it. I said, well, I've never done it. He said, well, let me do it. I said, okay. What do you need? He said, some soap and water in my hands. I said, got it. What I recommend doing, we'll put it back on the ground. Let's go out there and spin it around. Let's get our pit back cleaned up. Let's get it up and let's look everything over. First, let's look over the car. We need to clean up all the dirt, see what all got rubbed up underneath.
There's that. And just think, when you first started racing, I didn't like you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, though. Y'all
Anytime.
want any shirts or anything?
You want a t-shirt?
T-shirt, what size?
Medium.
Medium. Hey, Jess, when you grab him a medium shirt, what size are you?
Extra large.
Extra large.
What style?
Unfortunately, when we went up against Paige, didn't end out too well. I thought we were out in front a little bit at first. Then, I guess when the car did a wheelie, it came down and popped the front tire and shot him over towards Paige's lane. Thank God he, oh boy, knows how to drive a car, because I bet you his butthole was puckered. But we saved it. We changed front tires out real quick. We're gonna change this rear gear out, put some new fresh tires on the back, and we're gonna send it again tomorrow, and hopefully we can win this loser's bracket tomorrow.
I am taking our header tips off. They have a little too little of downforce, so we want a little more downforce on the front end to keep the wheels down. So we're gonna change from our specific measurement headers to a little straighter up and down.
Don't say I never helped y'all.
Appreciate it, sunshine.
I thought this was all metal, honestly.
No, that's what it is.
It's all bubbles. I said, God
Sell
damn.
it right.
Dude, I'm about to bust me a sandwich up in there. We need to check the rollout of those tires too, the new ones when we put them on.
Wish I had a rag, but that looks like it.
Yeah?
Are you going opposite way?
No fans on sucks.
Yeah.
All right. We did good. Well, guys,
What are you trying?
changed the tips out. There ain't no fans on. I was in there annihilated. We changed the tips out. we're having an issue with this thing, you know, carrying the wheels out there. So change the tips out. I changed the rear gear out. And maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like, you know, in the beginning of the year and running out and everything, that this thing has just gotten more violent. And the only two things that we have changed is the headers and the rear gear. So I'll put tips that are going to be a little bit more up and down, try to get this thing to keep the wheels on the ground. We put 10 pounds on the front end, and we changed the rear gear to try to see if we can calm this thing down. We're in the loser's bracket for tomorrow. You'll see that in the next video. But maybe we'll come across something, because what we have been doing hasn't been working. Yeah, we've been able to go down the track a couple times, but you know, when it counts and doing all that, and I want to start getting the car to work a little bit better. It'll help my dad out. If I can get the car to work better, then, you know, it'll make his tuning life easy. I know he's pounding his head against the wall right now with, you know, everything's going on, and this car's, you know, taking him through hell and back. But we're going to keep working on it. We're going to get it ready. Good thing about it is we were able to keep it off the wall. It just came down to the tires. The wheels and everything were still good. So put new tires on it, put new rear tires. We'll see how tomorrow goes in the loser's bracket. Maybe we can go ahead and pull off a win. Maybe we'll stumble across something and we'll learn something. But the whole riding wheelies out to the 8th mile, I'm done doing that, because that's the result of it. What's going to happen? The car is undrivable. You can't control it, and I don't want to be a part of it. So we're going to go back to what we know. We're going to get it all situated, and we're going to see if we can go ahead and start turning some wind lights back on.